Welcome, Manchester, New Hampshire, to Norm Community Quarter. I have a guest coming on. Hopefully, she's going to make it. She usually is a little bit late. Lindsay and Tanner, an excellent spiritual person coming in from there. So hopefully she's on her way here. So, anyways, everybody, until she gets here, my thoughts and wishes for everybody to have a truly wonderful holiday, Christmas. I'm going to say Christmas because I don't, I do say both, but Christmas is the important word for me. And may all of you get the presents you desire. But remember what Christmas is truly all about. Giving of ourselves to each other, okay? And taking care of it. It's not all about presents. It's about family unity. Even though I know today in the holiday doesn't really feel like that much Christmas because of the virus that's going around, and we can't really be mingling with a lot of people because of the way the government controlling it. But just remember in your heart what Christmas is all about, how the Savior Jesus Christ was born to save us. It's not a religious show. But remember, folks, deep in your heart, to wish each other and yourself a very merry, Merry Christmas or a happy holiday. And when the New Year is coming up, please, on the New Year celebration, drive careful, and just remember, everybody matters in this life. Everybody's lives matter. And celebrate, but celebrate with joy. Okay. We will be closed next Wednesday. We will not be having a show. Well, we'll make up for it the following Wednesday because the cast here and the staff here deserve to have the week off and do whatever they have to do. And I also wish that they have a great holiday as well. As I look into our future, until she comes, the first 3 months are going to be really rough, folks. They really are. But after that, it's going to start getting decent because a lot more violence in the next 3 months than we've ever had. And I don't care what party election it is, whether it's Republican or whether it's Democrat, we have lost a true sight of the value of this country. We have forgotten what America stands for. Freedom of speech that we're losing if we're not careful. Second Amendment right to bear arms. And the list goes on and on. We've got to bring our country back to become a stronger country. We've got to stop bribing these other countries to leave us alone. We hand out money to all these different countries, but do we see any of it back if we have a problem? No. But we have an administrative president who is our president now, is fighting to get repayment, and yet we're off to sending all this money to all these different countries, and we're worried about taking care of our own, and they should come first. Just look at each other, remember how blessed and fortunate we are if we have a home, food, and friends, and nice warm clothing. And let's pray for the people who don't have all this luxury. We cannot take what we have for granted, for we can lose it all, just like that. You can make $1 million a year and have money your priority, but one incident could create you to have a big loss. She on her way?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, this is on her way. Probably almost here, right? And so, remember, we need to fight for our rights in this country. Don't allow the politicians, I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican, or whatever you were, don't allow people to take our rights away. Don't allow them to say, we are going to control you, because you can't let that happen. This is just the beginning of the different viruses that they want to tell us we have. We got another one coming out in a very short time that I feel could be worse than the one we have now. A lot more contagious. But however, it's going to hit the younger generation. You know, when you all realize that enough is enough and ask for help from the Supreme Being, God, Buddha, whatever you want to call them, I call it the Universal Spirit, for help, and we all start uniting together to become a lot stronger than we have been. We can overcome all this adversity. We can get rid of all that negative energy. We really can. It's up to us. I keep looking to the future, and believe me, it's scary. I am going to be praying for all the newborn babies and all the babies and young children that are growing up in this generation, this era. I look at the park across the street and I see the sadness of the park because the children are not playing. Or I watch the children who go to school right next to it. And I see that they're not outside playing like they usually are. And it's kind of, I miss it. I miss seeing the children out there playing and having a good time. I feel like, oh my God, I know the mask is required for safety reasons, I guess, and health reasons. But I feel like these kids, they're losing so much. They're losing so much. They don't have the chance to get to know each other, going outside and playing and sliding and swinging like we all did. No tag, no this and that. And, can't really get to know each other as students. That's so sad. It really is. We've got to unite together and bring peace to this country. You've got to realize that the other countries are probably laughing at us. We should be, and I am proud to be an American. We should be proud to be Americans in this country. We should be proud to have all the things that we have. I challenge each and every one of you to go to another country and see if you'll get the help that we have here. For the homeless people, there is a lot of shelter being given if they want to use it. And if you're almost out of food or whatever, there are a lot of churches that are opening their doors to feed the hungry. Jesus said he will feed the poor. He will heal the sick. Okay? The problem is the pharmaceutical companies are making billions of dollars off of this vaccine. I believe that this vaccine has been in the making for many years. This is only my opinion. I find it interesting. All of a sudden, it all comes out. That vaccine, I'm not going to take it. I've been blessed so far by staying home and feeling good. So I'm not taking it for granted. Think about what Christmas means to you. Think about the true meaning of what it's supposed to be all about. Unfortunately, my son and my daughter-in-law and I and Scott will not be dining together. However, we will be talking to each other on the phone, and we will be making meals that we can share with each other. And they'll come pick it up, they'll take it home, and we'll have ours. By the way, tomorrow is my roommate partner Scott Wiggins' birthday, and I want to wish him an early happy birthday, And just be grateful for what we have. I truly am. And if all goes well on Facebook, we have Northern Community Corner as well tomorrow, around 9:30 to 10 o'clock. It'll be a friend of mine. We're going to call Lori C. That's going to talk about how she's overcoming her drug addiction and what happened to her. It's going to be exciting. So stay tuned for Northern Community Corner on Facebook, approximately 9:30 to 10 o'clock. I'm not sure how long it will be, as long as ever it takes. It'll be interesting. I've known this young lady for about a year and a half to 2 years now, and let me tell you, she has come a very, very long way. I admire the people that can overcome their adversities. We don't hear a lot about the women who have drug problems. We hear a lot about the men, but we don't hear a lot about the women. And they're just as important as the men are. We see lives being destroyed by this horrendous drug. Or with alcohol. Any kind of a horrible drug that can destroy our lives is a horrible thing. Next month I am looking forward to a 25-year celebration of sobriety. I often think, what would it be like to go back again? But then I see what it was like, and I don't want to do it. Would I have a martini once in a while? Yeah, but I know I can't. And that's okay today. So what we do is we decorate our porch in our house or apartment, and we wish everybody a positive well-being. We need to learn how to get rid of the hate, the violence, the prejudice, bigotry, and the racist comments. I know I don't agree with a lot of things, and because I don't agree with it, I'm being called all kinds of names. I am one, and my friend Liz will come in and tell you, skin color is only skin color. It's what's into your soul. It's what's into your spirit, and that makes you the person. It really does. I've been so blessed this year. I have met so many, many people from other countries. Russia, China, Japan, Argentina, Italy, Africa, all these different countries, Canada. And you know what? I have been so blessed, and I just am so humble that I am able to do what I have. I thank the spiritual gods for allowing me to have this gift that I have, whether it's medium readings, card readings, or what intuitive readings, or whatever I have. If I can help one person, two people, whatever I can help with, then I'm happy at it. I've been very blessed to get a lot of nice comments. I'm sure there are a lot of them out there that's not going to agree with what I read or what I say, and that's okay. That's what the great freedom of speech in this country is about. We're about healing each other. We're about not giving up on each other. Not them? And I think my guest might have arrived. Did she come?
She said she was parking her car, so she should be here right now.
No. She'll be right up here, folks. So, and I don't know if she brought her friend with her, and it might be a young man that's an artist that's going to be coming in as well. So we're going to have a heckler show for the last show of the year, and we'll be on next year, same time, same place, with different people, meeting of all people. This is what's good about this show. I meet a lot of interesting people. The love that I have met from them and given to them. We do the paranormal groups. I do the spiritual, anybody who has a disability or whatever, and they want to come on the show and talk about things, whether you agree with me or not, feel free. Feel free to come on. I'm not always right, and that's the thing about this place. I'll never say I am. You don't always have to agree with me, and that's okay. Wouldn't it be boring if we all agree with each other? I mean, I think it would be. Through the years, over 20 years of doing this TV show, I have met so many people that the list goes on, and I don't think I've ever found a person that I don't like. I may not agree with them, That doesn't mean I don't like them. We don't have to agree with each other. If you don't like something or you don't like someone, stay away from them. Figure out why it's happening. You say she was parking her car?
Yeah.
Oh. And she'll come in with a nice big smile, my friend Liz. Very good, very recommend my friend Dave and Liz. That's how I met. We had a lot of fun the last time she and Dave were on together. Hope she'll come in soon. I'm getting ready out of things to talk about. Talk about Manchester. I don't know what's going on here. Then all of a sudden they're making a big deal with the homeless people. They're getting this and ready. But if you read the newspapers, they're not going to be ready for a while. And they're talking about all these units and stuff. But by the time, here she comes. Here she comes, just walking down the street. Da-da-doo-da-da-da.
How are you?
I'm just fine. How are you?
Nice to see you. Oh my
You
goodness.
too. It's been a
It's such
long
an adventure.
time.
I know. I got stuck downstairs and apparently I had to pull the door really hard.
Yeah. My friend Liz, she made it. All
Made it, finally. It's been a
right.
very long time.
Your
since I've
artist
been
didn't
here.
come?
What's that?
Your artist friend didn't come?
What?
Your art friend there?
Oh, no. There was a little bit of a miscommunication. You leave it up to teenagers and of course nothing
Of
ever
course.
gets done, right?
Oh, no, I know. Well, we were teenagers once.
Yeah, that's true. And we knew
But
everything.
yesterday, right?
Yeah. What do we
You
know?
lost weight, haven't you?
You know, yeah, I went to the doctors the other day and they said that I did lose weight. So it
You
was
look
really-
awesome. Well, you always look awesome.
Thank
Just
you.
don't lose them up top, that's all.
I don't want to lose it, I'm telling you.
Are you
waited
all
a
set?
long time.
There you go. Are you all set for the holidays?
I am as ready as I can be. I'm ready for it to be over.
Me too. You know, every time you look on TV, right?
Yeah.
What do they have? The night before, all these Christmas from October until now.
Yes. Oh, it's such a pressure, and the social pressure is what
Yeah.
kills me.
Yeah, and you can't, you know, and doesn't seem like Christmas.
What?
It doesn't seem like Christmas.
No,
You
it
can't
doesn't. I don't
socialize.
feel that. Yeah.
No, you can't. You know, I miss my son not coming over for Christmas holiday because he's going to be in his house and I'm going to be in mine. We're
Yeah.
going to share the food and we're going to come and get the food.
That's what
But
it's
you know
about.
what? We can be together spiritually.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Sending that love.
Yeah. This is your year for success, you know, 21.
2020, as I'm sure it has been for everybody, has been a real doozy.
Hasn't it been something different?
But you know what? And this is what I want to say to everybody. As much as we complain about how awful 2020 has been, it's also been a good year,
I've been very successful.
right? We've grown, we've learned, we've seen things differently. We've learned to look outside the box and how to go back to nature. Go
Yeah.
back to the basics, right?
Yeah.
We were in such a rush all the time, and Gaia just said it's time to slow down.
Absolutely. You know, the one thing about it, the spirit has everything under control.
Yes.
People forget that.
Yes, they do. And then we pull all that energy towards us, that worry, right? We bring all those roadblocks to ourselves with the worry.
I worry about my pills. All of a sudden, the spirit said, "You're supposed to trust me.
Yes.
Have I let you down yet?" No. Then why don't you trust me? Because, you know, I've been very blessed that way, retired, you know. And the last month and a half, I've been extremely busy.
Yeah. I feel like everything's been one thing after another, right?
Don't you think people are getting scared?
Yeah,
And
and
that's why
it's
they're
not
calling
helpful.
us.
Yes, it is our time to stand up and be there for everybody because right now the world is in a state of panic and that never helps anybody, right?
The media doesn't help any.
No. Don't watch the news. I don't
No,
watch
I
the
don't.
news.
I can't stand it.
I check for the weather and that's it.
I listen to Salty Cracker on YouTube.
Yeah.
I love it. I would encourage you to.
All right, I'm
He
going to
tells
watch
us,
it.
he talks about what's going on politically.
Yeah.
He makes fun of the people who don't respect our country. But he does it in such a way, such a humor that I enjoy watching it.
I'm going to have to. Send it to me. I'll watch it. I'll start watching
Okay.
it.
And then I watch Right Side Broadcasting. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And
Is that on YouTube?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll send it all to you.
Yeah. Send
Okay.
it.
I'm not political, but I like to see what's going on. I like to voice my
Yes,
opinion.
well, we need to be aware of what's happening,
Yeah.
right?
And I get called names. I love it. If I don't agree with them, boy, the names I get called.
Oh,
Do
You should have heard
get
the names
name
I just
called?
got called downstairs as I was trying to come in.
I bet. Oh, I know that door.
Oh, my
You gotta
God.
have muscle, see?
Yes. Luckily, somebody was leaving and let me in and said, you have to really pull.
Yeah.
But, those people that call you names for having a difference of
Yeah.
opinion, it's merely just a reflection of them and their pain.
And that half of it don't even know why they're doing it.
Exactly. Because they're just repeating what they hear others saying, and they don't want to be left out.
Yeah. I am here with my great friend, Spiritual Santana.
Mystic Moon Medium.
That's
Yes.
right. And your website?
www.mysticmoonmedium.com. So
Okay.
come on down
And
and
your
check
phone
it out.
number? The
No, I
business
don't
phone?
have a phone number listed because I want everybody on my website.
There you go. There you go.
Plus, I'm so busy all the time. I can't answer the phone all the time. So
Now you also work at another employment, right?
I do. Yes,
So
I have a
you're
full-time
busy
job.
young lady as well.
Yes,
And a great mother
I
whose
try.
patience has been tested like there is
Over
no
and
tomorrow.
over.
But you have two that you
I have two.
I had
yeah.
one doing that one. Well, I had five
It's-
stepchildren, and they all
5? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And I know,
Bless you.
and they all loved me when they wanted something.
Of course, of
Now,
course.
I haven't talked to them-
Siphons.
Yeah.
Right. That's been my word of the day today. Siphon.
Yeah. And after my ex-wife and I got divorced, they don't talk to me, and I don't talk to them. And you know what? That's okay.
When they're ready.
That's
Right?
the way I look at it.
When they're ready.
know.
That's all right.
But-
I have the same thing in my family, and I just say, when they're ready, I'll be here with open arms.
No, me too. But I am very blessed with my son and daughter-in-law and my granddaughter. So
How old is your granddaughter now?
21.
Ah,
Yeah,
my
and
goodness.
she's got a very nice guy. She's studying to be a pharmacist.
Oh, that's a good field.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she's very happy with her and her boyfriend there. So I'm happy for her because, as you know, we almost lost her, to suicide.
Yeah.
It's amazing how you can. There's another prime example. You can be down.
Yeah.
You can be down and out.
Yeah.
And you've been through it. You've
Oh,
been through struggle,
yes.
being married with children and not always knowing what's going to happen. But don't we survive?
We always survive. We're like cats,
Right.
right? We land on our feet.
Right. We had 9. We had 20 lives instead of 9.
Yes. Yes.
And one thing I'm looking at, is you're going to find that special person.
Well, I'm
Stop
kind of giving
crashing
up
out.
on this because
don't.
this special guy is like walking, I don't know, he's like riding backwards on a horse on his way
Actually,
over
you
to
already
me.
know him.
Oh, God.
You already know him, or he knows
Yeah?
of you.
He knows of me? Well, hurry up. Let's. I'm not
Spirit
getting
says,
younger.
Spirit says, when I'm ready, I'll send them to you.
Yeah, and I think it's when I'm ready. When I'm
Yeah, I don't
in a
think you're quite
spiritual
ready yet.
place. Right, exactly. I have to be at a certain vibration to be able to pull that energy forward, right?
Scott and I celebrated 24 years last month.
24 years. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know how
Congratulations.
he put up with me. I really don't. I'm
He's a saint.
Oh, yes, he is. I'm a temperamental bitch.
My God.
I stomp
Yes,
my
you
feet.
are.
I can't stomp my feet anymore because then it hurts. But I can stomp my
24
cane.
years. I love it. You have a fancy cane?
Yeah.
I love it. 24 years. That's amazing.
He's been very inspirational to me.
Yeah. Did
And
you guys celebrate?
we worked well together.
That's
know.
important.
We smoke a little homemade cigarette once in a while.
Oh, my God.
Tomorrow, me and his birthday, so we definitely have
Whose
to do that.
birthday?
Scott's.
Scott, happy early birthday. Oh.
So, and this
So
is
you're
what-
treating him tomorrow.
No.
No, what do you mean? No, it's his birthday.
George,
Oh, my God.
I'm cheap.
No, you can't be cheap.
Oh, I am. No, actually, we gotta have enough. I got him what he wanted.
Oh.
Can't say it on air, but
No,
I
no,
got
no,
him
it's
what
a
he
surprise.
wanted.
Oh, I'm so
And
excited.
You know what the good part is? I have been so blessed with people giving money for me and stuff like this. All the many, many gifts of money and stuff. Well, we try to help other people too.
It's a domino effect, right? We pay
Yeah.
it forward. Right.
Once you start helping people, and don't you feel better when you do that?
Yes.
By the way, there's a lady that you did a reading on. You should be hearing from her again because you did such a blessing on her that you literally helped her change her life around.
Oh, see, things like that. That's what it's all about.
Isn't it?
That right there is exactly what we do this for.
Yeah.
We don't do it for the recognition. We don't do it for the money, which we can make a
Well,
lot of
I'm
money.
Jewish, but I'm only kidding, folks. I suppose that's a racist comment. But no.
but that is right there. That just gave me goosebumps. That's exactly what we do this
Isn't
for.
it?
I love it.
One lady told me that I should raise my prices up. I had them up. I was
Yeah.
making 125 a half hour
Yeah.
and
I
175
believe
an
it.
hour.
I believe it.
But I
yeah.
wasn't happy.
Right, because it's not about the money.
No. Well, I was a big superstar, and all that. But I've earned my reputation, just like you
Yes.
have.
Yeah.
But I said, you know what? There's a lot of people out there, and you're the same way,
Yeah.
that can't afford it.
Exactly. Exactly. And then do you find, because I do this all the time, even when I take little breaks from
Right.
doing readings, is I kind of sprinkle free readings here and there.
Oh,
through
I do that.
conversation
Oh,
and just
yeah.
kind of.
Yeah. I do a lot of counseling, and I don't charge
Yes.
for that, And I do. The one thing I will not do, and I'll say it publicly, if someone is on the state welfare system,
Yeah.
what do they call it, AFDC or whatever, to help
The
support the children,
welfare, yeah.
the kids, I refuse to take their money.
Oh,
Because
yes.
that should go
yes.
to the children, not to me.
Right. Even though they need answers and
Yeah, I'll
guidance,
give
yeah,
it
I
to 'em
totally
for-
get that.
Make a pie,
Yeah.
not an apple pie, folks.
Blueberry.
Oh, you like blueberry?
love
huh?
blueberry
Do you?
pie, yes.
My daughter-in-law loves pumpkin pie.
Oh, that's so good too.
I like custard.
See, I can't have that because it has eggs.
Yeah.
And I'm allergic to eggs.
Oh,
I have all
well,
these food
it's-
allergies.
Well, I can't have all this stuff anymore
No.
because I'm a diabetic, so I have
So
to
what do you
watch
do?
it.
You
I
can
cry.
just live vicariously
Well, I can
through
have a little
others?
small,
A sliver? Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
just
no.
a taste, but that's okay.
Yeah.
know.
I think you need to have a conversation
Oh, I do.
upstairs
I'm
with that.
I'm healing myself.
Yes.
I walk
Yes.
every day. The last day, I got kind of lazy with the cold weather, and the spirit kicked me in the head and said, "What are you doing?" So I had to go walking around. I haven't done that. You're routine like I am.
Yeah, well, kind of
get up in
chaotic
the-
routine, but yeah.
Yeah. You wake up at a certain time.
Yeah.
You have a certain routine in the morning.
Yeah.
Like I do, I plug my coffee pot in, then I go out, I wake Scott up and let him know I'm going for a walk.
Yeah.
When I come home, I have a coffee in my office.
Yeah.
And I do all my office work,
Nice.
Then I do the dishes. I don't like anybody else doing them. And then Scott, I'll cook my breakfast or he will. I'm very spoiled.
I know. I
love
want to be
it.
spoiled too.
You are. You're going to find a gentleman who's going to be about 10 years older than you.
Okay, we'll take it.
And he's going to spoil you like there is no. Your children are going to rebuff him
Oh gosh, that's okay.
until he wins them over.
Well, as it should be. They have to earn. He has to earn his place in my life because
Yeah.
we've struggled a
And
lot.
you've earned it. You had. What it is you have to earn the respect from each other,
Yeah.
and that's reality.
Absolutely. It's
It
like that
really
with everything.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
Believe me, I've been married enough times, so I know.
Well, I declare that I am officially a spinster. So if he comes, then welcome. If he doesn't, then
I'm
so
going to
be
declare
it.
that you are not a spinster. It's a lady in waiting.
Ooh, I like that.
Isn't that better? Isn't that what they tell you in the courts there, with the
Yes,
kingdoms? there,
lady of the
waiting?
court, right?
See, you were, in your past life, you were actually. Did I do a quick?
Yeah, absolutely, by all
In
means.
your past life, you were a royalty,
There you go, people. You have it there.
and you still have that. And you still have that charisma about you.
Wow.
Okay. You always walk with pride,
I do.
and you're always helping other people.
Yes.
When in your past life, in the castle, you didn't.
I didn't.
No,
Oh.
you're making up
So
for
I'm
it
making
now.
up for that now. That's
You
for that
had over
perpetual
20
need.
dogs at one time.
I believe that. I just got 3 kittens.
Yeah, I saw that. How they doing?
They're so cute. They just turned 10 weeks old. So now they're eating solids and they're just so crazy, all 3 of them. But I've been asking the universe for balance in my life, right? And I got these 3 beautiful babies and they are Libras. So there's the balance that I needed in my life.
And one thing about animals that I love, we have a cat, his name is Big Boy.
Oh.
He chose us, we didn't choose him.
Yes. Yeah.
And I actually think that my cat killer sent him to us when he passed over.
I believe
Okay.
it.
Oh, I believe it all. And now he's allowing himself to lay on my bed with me.
Oh.
Well, I should say he allows me to sit there
To
with
let
him.
him. Yeah. Of
And he
course.
lets me know that's his. And then he's taken over the office.
Oh, that's his office.
Yeah, it's not my office anymore, it's his office.
He lets you share space with him.
Yeah. And isn't that what it's all about?
Absolutely. They teach us. They teach us to go back to nature, to listen to our intuition, to just be and love and have compassion. That's it.
My son had, they have a beagle, my son and daughter-in-law, and it was my granddaughter that I have it.
Yeah.
And the dog will
They're
sing with
cute.
my son. It's so cute.
No,
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness, they're
You
so
know,
cute.
see?
Such a
And
little baby.
he has his, the dog has her chair.
Yeah.
You cannot sit in that chair.
Oh my God, that's her chair.
That's her chair.
What's her name?
Her name is Sunny.
Oh.
And she has to look out the window to see who's going by and like that, and let them know that she's there.
That she's there. So she's guarding the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, she lets them know
No.
she's around,
I
you know.
love it.
You know, the animals
Oh.
don't ask for a lot.
No.
All they ask is like the love and the attention. Your boys love them kitties too, don't they?
Yes, they do. Yeah, it's definitely been very healing to have those 3 babies at home. My little one has, he finally has the opportunity to see a kitten and see them grow into cats, which he didn't have that before with my previous cat. And my other son, my oldest son, it's also very healing for him. I got 3 of them, and all 3 of them match our personalities. I have 2
that's
boys and a
cool,
girl,
yeah.
and each one matches all 3 of our personalities.
Your
It's great.
youngest son is going to be very spiritual like you.
Oh, yes. He's already asking he wants to learn how to use the pendulum and to read the cards.
Do you do the pendulum?
I actually haven't been lately, but I do. I do it for myself, though.
Yeah, you should do it for other right now. You're not really doing the pendulum for other people.
No,
Only for you.
Yeah. So what I do with the pendulum for other people, because I'm not ready to really expose
Right, yeah.
that out there yet, is I'll have people ask. I'll show them this is what yes means, this is what no means, and then I'll have them ask a question in their heart, and then they tell me when they're ready, so they can see the answer. That way, there's no bias.
That's the way I do it too.
Yeah. That way, I don't know what the
you and I
question
think
is.
alike, don't we?
We are
Man,
we're like
read-
soul sisters.
I think when twin flames, and that one thing called, you know.
Wow,
The-
Leo
what I
and
enjoy?
Sag.
I'm so glad that you introduced me to Dave.
Oh, I love
Isn't he a
David.
nice guy?
Yes,
He's
yes,
been on
he's
my
one of
show
my favorite
many
people.
times. We go out to lunch or whatever.
He's awesome.
His brother and him are coming on next month.
Oh my God, that's awesome!
know.
I absolutely love making those connections. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then I've had Preston.
Travis,
Preston,
yes,
yeah.
I love Travis too. Yes, I was hoping he could make it today, but he was busy, which is fine. But-
And Danger
So-
Dan there.
and
Yeah,
Danger.
they came on
We have to have
together.
another show and have David and Danger and Travis and me
Yeah,
finally
yeah,
here
let's all
because I
get
couldn't make it
together.
last time.
Yeah, let's do that.
And
'cause we
Lana?
haven't- Lana, she's not ready to come on yet.
Okay. When the time is right,
Right,
Spirit
she'll
will
come
pull
on.
us all
Well,
together.
well, yeah. And what I've been doing now, like tomorrow, I'm excited. I have a young lady I'm going to call Laura C.
Okay.
coming on to talk about how she's overcoming her drug problem.
Oh,
She's going to be on Facebook with
good.
me on North Community Corner, so
Okay.
I'll let you know.
yeah.
And I'm excited for her.
It's we need more. We need to talk about that more.
You hear about men,
Yeah.
but you don't hear about the women who are homeless. You don't hear about them having the drug problem.
Or the
they don't-
mothers.
Or the mothers. You know, she lost 3 children and she's working to get them back, but she's not quite ready. But you don't hear about how the woman goes through hell and back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they do.
Or the functioning addicts.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that, you see them smiling every day and going to work every day, and you have no idea how hard it is for them to live the next 5 minutes.
If you have any questions that you want to ask my dear, dear friend, Liz, whom I miss dearly when she don't come on, but that's okay. Or myself, give us a call. We'll be very
Yes.
happy to do this for you. We're going to do a thing about the country in a little while.
Yeah, sure. And then I also want to mention, because we talked about how you said about free readings.
Yeah.
So I just want to remind everybody out there as well that I do free readings for our military service members. So active duty and veterans, those are the people that need the healing the most, and I want to be able to give back in one way or another. So just
Thank you for that idea.
yes.
I'm going to carry that through on my part.
Let's do that.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a way that we can help. Look, I just got goosebumps. So, military members, give me a call. Go on my website, let me know, and we can do a reading because that's what we're here for.
Yeah. God bless you, military men.
Yes! Yes.
I've got a friend of mine that's coming back on. He's running for 7 again in 6 years or whatever the time is.
Yeah.
Named Don Baldwin, General Don Baldwin. He's coming back on the show.
Okay.
Okay. And then I got another one. I'm booking Matt Mayberry coming on. He's running for, and he also.
Okay.
I love having these military men on
I love them. Oh, my gosh.
because I love them in more ways than one. They're too old now, you know. If we don't have, because My two brothers were in the military.
Yeah?
Okay.
What branch? Well, it doesn't
One-
matter. They're all good.
no, one was the Air Force. He started out in the Navy. He
Yeah.
ended up becoming a lieutenant colonel and legal officer in the Air Force. My other brother, he was in the Army, and he had a shrapnel wound in his spine. And if it moved one way, it could kill him. And if it could move another way, it could paralyze him. Because they could not operate. Back in the 60s,
Yeah, because the technology was different. Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? But you know what? They never gave up.
They never do.
They never gave up, and when I lived with my brother was in the Air Force, I lived on the military road.
Oh my goodness!
All the
I can only
clothes,
imagine
yeah.
everything nice and orderly.
Yeah, one shoe wasn't polished correctly.
Oh no!
I didn't need any
no.
and I'm on my way to go to school, you know.
And he's like, "Get
Yeah.
back here!"
Yeah. And then when I moved down, into the college dorm,
Yeah.
I told my nephew, now if you want to meet a teacher,
Yeah.
and you want to find out if she likes you, you have to kick her in the shins.
Oh my gosh!
And
why?
I didn't think he would really do it, you
No.
know? And I think, well, he's only 5 years old, he won't remember. I
Yeah.
get a call from my brother.
No.
Boy, did I get in trouble.
He kicked the teacher.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my goodness! Why
Boy,
would you,
did I get
why
in
would
trouble.
you do that?
Yeah. Because, Uncle Norm said,
Oh.
And you have to be, I realized that you have to be careful.
Yeah.
Like, we used to make a comment if Lori Powers was my co-host.
Yeah.
And I used to say, well, if they don't listen to you, just poke them in the eye. I had to stop saying that because one kid did do it to him.
No.
So I took him out and bought him a McDonald's.
You're like, good job, buddy.
You have to, I don't
Life
want
is
to
too
put that.
short.
Yeah.
Right?
And, so I don't say that anymore.
No.
But one of my comments, I think you're going to agree with me, one of my comments that I like saying is, we can disagree,
Yeah.
but we don't have to hate each other.
Right. That's
I don't
right.
agree with a lot of political views.
Yeah.
So I'm being called a racist, a bigoted, and prejudiced. I told this one man who was calling me, I said, you don't know what prejudice is.
Right.
I'm gay. And back in the
Yes.
60s, you were not recognized that way. You were bullied, you were
That's
beat up, and
right.
all that stuff. And
Yeah.
I don't think, honestly, they've come that far.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like, yeah, it's, you know what, when we really look really deep into it, I feel it's more the people want to be heard because they're just talking
Yeah.
empty words,
Yeah.
repeating what others say.
Yeah.
But I think it's more them wanting to hear their voice and wanting to be heard in general.
Right.
You know?
That's like with all the riots and stuff. I'm willing to bet that half of them or 3/4 of them don't even know why they're rioting.
Right. Yeah, I agree. And I have my whole opinion on, if you notice how quiet it's been, it's not a coincidence.
Trump is going to win the case.
I hope so.
All right.
I hope so.
Another
And I don't
Trump
even care.
fan.
I'm on live TV. And yes, I support Trump. So
Me too.
if I lose friends, so be it. You weren't my friend in the first place.
Right.
Right? I don't really
Oh,
care.
my friend George came in.
George? I don't know
No,
George.
you don't know George. Lambert. He had a big statue of Trump. And I had my Get Trump hat, and all that. And I've gotten all kinds of bad. But you know what? If you're going to judge me
Yeah.
from my political views,
Yeah.
then, like you just said, you were not a good friend of mine.
No.
And I don't need you.
Because then again, the thing is, okay, how many times do you hear us bashing the Democrats?
I don't.
Never. So
I
there's
blame-
no need for it. Keep it
I
to
blame
yourself.
both parties.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not going to choose sides on. I'm a diehard Republican.
yeah.
I started out as a Democrat, and then
Yeah,
changed my
I did
field.
too. I did too.
That's like when John Kennedy was president. I
Yeah.
had all kinds of respect
I wasn't
for
born
him.
yet.
Well, no. I can remember when he got shot. We were sitting in a cocktail lounge celebrating that we had just got through our event in nursing.
Yeah.
For the midterm year.
Yeah.
And we're all sitting there, and I said, "Oh my God, we got caught drinking alcohol because we weren't 21."
Oh my goodness.
And I was drinking a lovely extra dry martini.
Oh my goodness.
She'd come over, she'd drink all the drinks, and I go, "Oh no, we got caught." What are we gonna do now? Well, I'm not thinking we're gonna be expelled from school.
After all your hard work.
And all that hard work, But then I mourned for him, but I don't really honestly believe that he died at that place. I believe that he was sent to a Greek island.
I feel the same way. I don't know where he is because I never really bothered
His
to look
spirit is on
into
the
it.
other side, yeah.
But I do feel that that was not real.
No. Was he shot? Yeah.
Now you know how crazy we're gonna sound, right, on TV.
Oh yeah, that's okay. That's what I love about my
but
TV
we
show.
are
I
so
can't
used
say
to
it.
it. It's
Yeah.
it's like at this point we might as well go all out because the
Right.
things people
This is
think
the end
about
of the year anyway, so
Right.
we can. But I'll be back on next year. You're coming back on next
I
year.
will,
Cool.
yes, and I want to
But
bring on some more guests.
Please.
So
You know, the thing I mean, I find that rather interesting that Jackie O, who was a beautiful lady.
yeah,
Her
classy.
pictures are classy, like
Yeah.
Trump's wife.
Yeah.
What's her name, Marlena?
Um,
However you pronounce her name. Beautiful, classy lady.
we're
you know.
such great supporters. We don't even know the name.
I suppose if the
Melania.
Melania. I suppose the spirituals we're supposed to know, right? But there are two classy ladies as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And like Trump said, he doesn't get paid. He gives it to the military.
Right. Yeah.
And he said, I could be at home right now, retired, having a luxury, comfortable life.
That's right.
And he could.
Well, I mean, even, regardless of the past, what he did, what he didn't do, what Biden did, what Biden didn't do, regardless of all of that, looking at right now, the whole situation with that stimulus check, right?
We're going to get 2,000.
That's all I'm going to say is, come on, guys, it's right in front of us.
Yeah.
And
if we could afford to send it to all these other countries, we could afford to take care of it
right,
here.
exactly. We have to, and that's the thing.
Well,
we have to
you
take
know
care
what?
of our own
If you think
first.
about it, the Spirit is talking through us.
Yeah, we are
Otherwise,
the,
you'd
we're
be
the
shy.
vessels. What?
Otherwise, you'd be shy.
I am very shy. People don't believe this, but I
Me,
am.
I know, they say that to me too. When I was growing up, I used to hide behind the refrigerator with my
Oh
father.
my God, me too. I'd
know.
sit all the way in the back and
And
just.
I was made fun
Like,
of,
don't
and
pick
so
me.
my mother said when I didn't start talking to her at 4 years old,
Yeah.
and
Oh
my
my.
my foster mother says, "You had to stop talking sense."
You just have to find the right.
But this is what I want. I want us to be able to voice our opinions.
Yes, absolutely.
I want us to be able to write our opinions.
Yeah, yeah, and I
without
feel like that's what
censorship.
we need to help others do too, is find their voice, and I think it stems from we care so much what other people say and about us and think about us, and in the grand scheme of things, everybody's worried about what other people think. That nobody's really caring about what you think or say or anything like that. So why do we waste so much time caring about, trying to get validation from other people?
Yeah.
Right?
And that, I learned that the hard way. I
Of
don't give
course.
a damn what other people think anymore.
No.
I love who I am. Don't you love who you are?
I do, and I think it's comical whatever people think of me. Like, a lot of people think that I'm a Satan worshiper, which I'm not, but
You too?
Yeah.
All right.
yes, because if I don't follow the Bible, then, that means I have to go to hell.
Oh, hell, I'm already going to hell because I've been married several times. I'm a reader.
I have
second
children out of
reader.
wedlock, so...
Yeah. I'm gay, so it's already... All I can say is you and I'll have a martini down there when I'll have...
Yeah.
I hope it's air conditioned.
yes.
Because I believe this is hell right here.
Yeah. See, so
I mean,
I don't
if
believe
you
in
look-
hell at all. I don't believe in punishments. I don't believe in a God that punishes people if
No,
you don't
me
love him.
either.
That just sounds crazy.
Me either. That's why I call it the universal spirit.
Yes.
Because if you think about it, our universal spirit is a spirit that doesn't judge.
No. Doesn't make you feel bad about
Nope.
yourself.
And believe me, if that was really true, I'd be in all kinds of trouble. I'd be
Yes.
purgatory. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I think that's like the middle level.
Yeah, And I've known that I've always been spiritual ever since I was a child.
Yeah.
And I think you have too.
I have too. Yeah, I always felt very called to the spiritual realm, and just fitting into that box of you can't do this. This is a sin. This is that. Like, none of that makes any sense. And
No.
and again, it's almost like politics. It's like following this blind faith, I guess, that because you're told to follow it, you have to follow it, not questioning anything about it. Doesn't make sense to me.
No. Oh, that's what I had a lady say to me. How do you know the energy force? I said, because I can feel the energy.
Right.
And there are times when, and then I said, how can you know it's God?
What did she say?
Shut up.
Right. Well, I'm surprised she didn't say, well, I can feel the Holy Spirit.
Yeah. I'm sure they can. I can remember when I joined this born again Christian church,
gosh.
and
Oh, gosh.
I got baptized in it and all that stuff, okay? And then they started doing all this hallelujah and that, the kibbe, how they have.
Yeah,
you've seen
the
it,
speaking
haven't
in
you?
tongues. And,
Yeah, and all that. I speak
Yeah.
in spiritual tongue, but I don't
Well,
think
you
in
speak
that.
light language.
Right.
Which is different.
Right. And I fell on the floor and all that. Then everything was all over, and I went back the next day. I said, by the way, I'm a great actor. I faked it all.
No! What did they say? Oh my God!
They asked me not to come back anymore.
And don't tell anybody about it.
No. But I got a big mouth.
Oh my God, I love it.
I respect everybody's right to believe in what they want to
Yeah,
believe in.
that's right.
But don't be hypocritical.
Yes, yes. And don't judge if you don't understand something, or because you know a little bit about it does not mean you know everything about it.
You and I know a lot about our spiritual realm.
Yeah, yeah,
But I'm learning something new every day.
yeah, absolutely.
Your children
more
are going to
aware.
teach you.
My children teach me every day. They teach me patience. They teach
Patience,
me.
patience. I can picture you being a little impatient at
I
times.
am very impatient. I am very, very impatient. I am the first one to admit it. I'm a huge procrastinator.
Yeah.
Yes.
When things aren't done, you just write, poor Scott catch the realm of my thing. And then wait, he always
Scott,
gets
poor
it done.
Scott. He gets them done?
He really does. And I'm an impatient I want it.
Yeah. I want them done a certain way.
Right.
Yeah.
And he did a great job at fixing our porch outside with the Christmas lights and all
Yeah.
that. I am not artistic, so I stay
I'm
right
not
out of the
either.
way. I let him do it all, you know.
I am so not creative either. I don't decorate. I don't put anything so.
I'm learning
Yeah.
how to make my own calendar, so as soon as I get in the way I want to, I'm going to give you one.
A calendar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be
I
called...
love calendars. I'm like the biggest nerd. I love office
Spiritual
supplies.
Readings by Reverend Norm, and underneath it says Norm's Communion Corner.
You know what? You inspire me because of the whole reverend thing. I should start using my title.
Absolutely. Did you earn it?
I earned it. I am
Okay.
a reverend, so
All right.
might as well
I
start.
actually went to Bible school.
You did? And look at you now.
Through the Born Again Christian Church, New Christian Fellowship.
Oh my God, I love
And then ones that were judging me, one
Yeah.
of them's in prison now for fraud.
Oh, funny how that works out, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's
And
what
three
happens when
other
ego
ones
takes
condemned me
place.
for what I do, and they're divorced now. Kind of backfires.
Yeah, yeah.
This guy
It's-
that's in prison now milked a lot of people out of millions of dollars.
See, that's
There's one
not
person
good.
that he milked out of 3.3 million. I thought that was the best thing in the world because I know the guy.
No!
And
You
it
know
couldn't
him?
happen to a better guy.
Oh, no, man, that's not nice.
I never said I was nice.
That's true, that's true.
But, you know, no, I mean, milking somebody else. But this gentleman that got shackled and all of that,
Yeah.
he also owned a lot of apartment buildings, and he was horrible to the tenants.
He was like a slumlord.
Yeah. And he actually would beat them up.
What? That's
And the
crazy.
police let him get away with it.
Was he connected?
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
You know.
But you
So-
know what? The truth always comes out.
Yep. But now he's fighting for he's a Republican fighting for our country, fight for the state. So
Yeah?
change your heart, I guess. You know. It doesn't mean I have to
turn around.
respect him, but I have to forgive him.
Yeah, yeah, it's okay. Right, yeah, yeah. There's a big difference between forgiving somebody and forgetting. You don't have to forget about it, but you can forgive them. Because what's the point of holding on to a grudge?
Because they don't even realize you know that you have all this anger issues.
Right, right.
That's like when the town I grew up in.
Yeah,
They didn't know. The town wasn't to blame.
yeah,
The people that were there, and I saw what they don't remember how they treated me. So
yeah.
I'm letting them win by holding on to that resentment.
That's right. That's right.
You have another job opportunity coming.
Don't let my boss hear that. Oh my
Oh
god.
no, with the same company.
Oh yeah? Well, I love the position that I'm in. I'm still trying to find my groove and stuff. I
Don't
work.
try so hard.
Okay, you know what? You're right, because I overcomplicate things for myself, and that's where I overwhelm myself. But
And you're still a medical transport.
no, I'm not doing that anymore. I actually work with military students. I'm a military admission counselor. That's new.
All right.
Yes.
Now, what
So,
are you doing?
I
So the kids
am.
can hear you?
So I am a military admission counselor at Southern New Hampshire University. So come on in. January 4th is our next term start. So I get to work with our military service members and their families and helping them start the school process of going back to school, find out what their dreams are, what their hopes are, how to help them make that a reality. You know, help them get their benefits in place and just work with them all the way till registration and just really get to know them. And that's a way that I've been asking the universe, how can I give back to our military? And then all of a sudden this job landed on my lap where I am working with them. And I love each and every one of my
Stop
students.
trying so hard.
Yes, I just
You
don't want to fail
have
them.
to. No, you're not going to fail them, and you're not. As long as you think that you're going to, you're going.
Yeah, you're right. I've got to practice what I preach. Right.
What are those saying on there, Scott? Did you see it?
Hi, Norm. Still in I don't know if I can. That's like a medical thing. Should I read that on air?
Albert says hello, Norm.
Uh-huh.
Jim Blow up. Our old friend Moose says hi, Norm. Still in Concord rehabilitation.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
Jim.
He has spinal stenosis and he's in a wheelchair.
Oh, that's my friend Jim. He's a very faithful guy. We had one of my very first psychic events my third or fourth one. We
Yeah.
had an event for Halloween.
Yeah?
He came with an Obama mask.
Oh, my goodness. No
Almost
way.
got arrested.
Get out. Why?
Imitating a president.
No. No.
You can't. This is what I don't understand when the people. Back when I was growing up,
Yeah.
if you did something bad against the president or said something, you could be considered treason.
Yes.
Now they get away with it.
Now they say awful things. It's like on air, on social media, they say the most disgusting things about every candidate, and it's like, where are our morals going?
Well, look at the one what she just made Supreme Court justice.
The young girl?
Yeah, she has
Yeah.
two adopted black children. She
Yeah, I don't
adopted
really
one
follow
Haiti.
any of that.
And the way they slant her children, and her, I don't understand. And look what they did to what's his name? Starts with K. Kenneth.
You're
what's his-
asking me? I don't
I don't know
anything
either.
about
They were making fun
politics.
of his children. They went,
Oh, it's a guy?
yeah, he became a justice as well. If you can think of it, folks, give us a call.
Yeah, somebody
know,
bail us out. 'Cause
Why? I
we
remember
don't
when
know.
I remember when they're making fun of Trump's son because he has autism. And why take it out on the children? I don't
Right.
understand that.
Right, because we've lost our way. We don't value the
Time
ethics
for,
anymore.
it's
It's about
time
personal
for us
attacks.
to bring back in the country.
Yeah.
Even though I
Yeah.
know that the higher supreme being, universal spirit, knows is all under control,
Yeah.
and he is not going to judge us.
No. And I believe all of this, we all have a role to play. We all have a part to play in all of this. Even the people that we consider bad, they're all playing a part that helps the development and the growth of each one of us and the development of the world, humanity. So we're all playing the part that we're supposed to be playing so that we can grow.
So what do you do for Christmas? Do you go anywhere?
No, I'm actually trying to work. So, yeah, I know I love my students.
Well, you know what? I used to work on it because I was always alone. I always wanted other people instead of, me having a day off and then by myself or
Yeah.
my son was gone to his mother. So
Yeah.
I always believe in letting the people who have families,
Yeah.
let them celebrate. Besides
Yeah.
having to pay with double pay.
Yeah.
And it always looked good on the paycheck. That's what I like about holidays.
I
It always looks
know.
good.
The
But
little
I
extra
actually see
money.
you going a long way with this job. It's not
Yeah.
a temporary position, right?
No, I was hired. I started out as a temp and then I was hired 89 days later.
Now, do you have to travel here, or you?
No, so I work remotely right now because the campus is closed and I work on the online side of the college. So, and I have an amazing team. I have an amazing boss, and I love my students, all of them. So it's very God sent. I could not
What
have
if they
asked for
don't
anything.
qualify?
If the students don't qualify for what, military benefits?
Yeah.
So there's always financial aid. It's available to those who apply and qualify.
So you work with them to try to get the help they need.
Yes, yeah. And just try to troubleshoot. I asked them on the initial call, we don't treat the students as just another number. We really get to know them. We build that relationship with them. Why are you going to school? Why now? Why are you choosing this major? What do you want to do with this major later when you graduate? So we want to know everything so we know the whole story and we can help them get from point A to point B. Do you have a computer? How are you going to do your schoolwork? And we asked them a lot of things. Who's your support system? Because we are their biggest cheerleaders. We celebrate every little success with them, and we really build that connection.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You really, that spirit really
love
sent you
it.
in the right place.
I love it. I just wish that I could shine more because this is the job that I love.
Stop. This is your auntie here speaking.
My auntie.
But this is actually, it is your aunt speaking to me through to you through me.
Yeah.
She'd tell me not to try so hard. You don't have to be perfect.
Yeah, that's my problem. Yeah.
You're going to learn from mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And expect a lot of adversity from some of your coworkers.
Oh, no. No, I don't like adversity.
Okay?
I don't like that.
Always remember, there's always going to be somebody that's jealous of the success that you have.
Yeah, that's true. And that's going to be anywhere.
They're doing it. Well,
Yeah.
and what you and I both do, there's always, jealousy.
send
or
them
whatever.
love.
Yeah, absolutely. I will never say I'm any better than another reader.
No.
And I'll never. And you know what? I am where I'm supposed to be. Are there readers that are
Yes.
better than I am?
Yeah.
I'm sure there are. Are there readers not as good as I am? Probably not.
Uh-huh.
But we are where we're supposed to be.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I learned that. And it was actually a beautiful way that I learned. I didn't
moving.
learn it. I'm moving.
I don't know. I gotta finish this, okay?
Yeah, tell me.
Okay. I see you moving to your own house.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, bring it on.
I'm looking at it around October.
Okay, that gives me enough time to
And I'm
plan.
also looking at it to be closer to where you were.
Oh, that means that certain things have to happen in order for that to happen. So
That's
I'm
gonna
happy to
happen.
hear that. I hope so, because
We're
that would
not
be
gonna
freedom.
Help, are we?
Huh?
We're not going to help, are we?
No, we're gonna know that it's. We're showing gratitude that it's already happened.
Do your children's father have communication with them?
No,
How sad. You know what?
not
it
really.
isn't the
Not
children-
sad.
No.
No.
I mean, it's sad on his part because he's lost something that's so important.
No, he made that choice, right?
But
So
in the end, he's going to regret it.
then that's his journey.
That's what I'm saying.
That's his
what,
journey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
had lost.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, my family just owned me. I felt lost, but yet I feel like that's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And
I
it's more.
contact my nephews and my nieces. And
Yeah, and it's about when we do things for the wrong reasons. It's like trying to build a house without a foundation,
Right.
right? Everything's just going to crumble, and you can't expect to have anything solid without a foundation.
I'm here, my friends, with a beautiful spiritual lady, Liz Santana.
Lady in waiting.
And give us a call if you want. You may be out
Get
Christmas
some-
shopping,
I
something
know.
like that.
Yeah.
It's so
Last minute
costly.
shopping.
Yeah, so costly. But I've been so blessed.
Did you finish your Christmas shopping? Nice.
Yeah. And I was very fortunate. I had a lot of wonderful gifts given to me.
Yeah.
We had a couple of nice gift cards, so we could go finish our Christmas shopping for
Nice.
food and stuff.
Food, yes.
So we're gonna have a ham and a roast beef.
Oh.
Then we're gonna have potatoes.
Who's cooking? Scott's cooking?
No.
You're
Scott
cooking?
No, I can cook. Scott makes the pastries. I do the ham. My
Oh.
daughter-in-law is doing some too. She's cooking the roast. I'm cooking the ham.
Nice.
We share everything.
You take lots of pictures of that kitchen table.
Of course not.
No? Why?
Because I'm too busy eating.
Wear stretchy pants.
That's right. But anyway, this summer and everything goes away. I want to invite you and your children for a cookout
Oh my goodness, that would be
in
awesome.
my backyard. and
Yes,
we'll cook out,
absolutely.
You know, I
Yeah.
love people.
Yeah?
They call me a nosy
So-
busybody, but I earned it.
Why not, right?
That's right.
Why not? Give me one reason why we can't be our true selves.
That's
For
right.
what? Why not?
There's a gentleman that lives on our street. He says he loves haters.
He loves haters. What does
Yeah.
that mean?
He's from Jamaica, so he. You know. And you know what? I actually got him smiling and talking the other day. He doesn't like it,
Nice.
you know. And he was letting off firecrackers, okay? And the police caught him, didn't do anything, just stood there watching.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, he jumps in his car with his video. I went in video with this, and he's going on and on the cop, and we're all looking at it. What the heck is going on here, you know? And after that, now I say hi to him, but he says it anyway, you know. I like doing that.
Of course, because
don't
he's got
you?
that. Yeah. Yes. I do, but then sometimes I find that I'm doing that passive aggressively
Right.
because I know they're not going to respond, and then I'm just like, let it go, just let it go.
Well, what I say, when
Send them
they-
love.
You know, if they don't respond that, what I like saying is, "Oh, I'm sorry, you're having a bad day."
What do they say when you say that?
You know, but it's great. I think a lot. I'll always when I go for my beautiful walks.
Yeah.
You probably have read about Facebook or whatever.
Yeah.
I love meeting the people there.
Yeah.
I really do. We don't say a whole lot when we say hi, how we, or they bring their dogs and the dog.
Yeah.
And another thing that I met the other day, I was so impressed with. There was this gentleman. He was walking.
Yeah.
And he had a cane that he made. I'd like to have him make me one if I ever see him again.
Nice. Yeah.
And he was walking, and he's very happy. And he has a tent that he lives in, one of those big tents.
Aw.
And he has, this is his choice, he said.
Yeah.
And he has a little gas heater. He shuts it off when he goes to bed at night because he has a double sleeping bag.
Yeah.
And he has one of those gas lamps. And he cooks, and he's very happy.
Simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he has to take a shower or whatever, he goes to the shelter, I guess, and takes
Yeah.
a shower, washes his clothes.
Yeah.
Not
We
everybody.
take so much for granted. Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
everybody wants to live,
And luxury, and because all those things are just material things. They don't really feed our soul. They don't help us grow. It's just what are we doing that for? We're doing that for other people so that other people can say, "Oh, wow,
Look what I've done.
you have such a wonderful life." Like, who cares?
No. I had like
I know.
4 different people that were homeless that lived in my house for short periods of time. Luckily, I never got robbed or anything like that.
Yeah.
But, you know what? It was time for them to go.
Yeah.
One guy used to sleep down by the railroad track. He used to love to hear the trains go by. I go, what happens if you get hit? He said,
Oh,
well,
gosh.
that's life.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he says he lives with Mother Nature and the Spirit.
And he's protected by them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Lately I've been thinking a lot about so I'm studying for my certification to be a death doula. And
What?
a death doula.
What's that?
So helping people cross over.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because we're mediums, so why not add the other component to it, the beginning part, helping the human body transition to the spirit world, right?
You don't need to study that. You can do that on your own.
I know, I just need the certificate. We all need that piece of paper, because we are.
Everything else, you got to have proof.
Yeah, of course. So I've just been thinking a lot about death and how we perceive death, and how afraid people are of death, and how really it's just transformation. It's just going back
to a
home.
new life.
Yeah, we're going back to our original state. So it's not really anything to fear.
I had the pleasure of helping an older gentleman cross to the other side.
Yeah.
Because he was terrified. Don't be
Terrified.
afraid. Terrified.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to an unknown territory.
That's the thing, is fear of the unknown. And that's what, and that drives people. Even now, the living, too. We're afraid of what's going to happen with this, what's going to happen with that, and then it just stumps us where we can't move forward because we're so afraid of what we don't know. So let's try to understand it, so we remove that
This
fear.
gentleman, his name was Ernie, and his wife was talking to me, and she says Pastor joined him. And he was on his way to the other side, which was exciting for me.
Yeah.
And she says, what do you want me to do with this, this, and this? And he said, do whatever you want with it.
Of course.
And he got a little angry and said, I don't blank care what you do with it. Then she got
Exactly.
the
Yes, exactly.
I truly believe that was her true love.
Oh,
Okay. But now
That's
she died about
beautiful.
6 months ago, and she's with him now.
she's with him now,
I
yeah.
do believe that spirits join each other.
Yeah, I believe so, too. Yeah,
But I also
believe
believe
it.
that if they're unwanted, they're not going to join them.
Yeah.
If there was a lot of tension going on between them and their family members,
You think so?
because you have to make amends.
Yeah. So I feel like once we cross over, there's a sense of clarity and understanding, and kind of like reviewing our choices, and not so much like, yes, we have free will, but also understanding the reasons why we made those choices, why we played that part in other people's lives, why we were that jerk, why we were so rude, because in a way we are either here to teach or be taught, right? So in either form, it provided growth for both parties.
I always tell a lot of people whose family members are lingering on and on. Like, I'm a very dear friend whose father is in Africa in a little small town.
Yeah.
And his spirit is really gone to the other side, but he keeps lingering on and on.
Yeah.
I said, he has to make amends with other people.
We need that, yes. Yeah, we need that balance.
What is that cord?
duality. Is that to your mic?
I don't know.
Well, let's look at mine and see. Look, do you have this? That goes right there. Yeah, that's to your mic.
Hey, my mic.
See, we learned something new today. We learned how to fix the mic.
Is there anybody there that can put this on?
What?
I don't know how to put it on.
Let me see.
Now she's going to be, here's the technician.
Here's me, the single mom, always trying to fix things.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Ah, we got it back on. Could you hear me anyway, Scott?
The microphones are loud enough. We can hear you from anywhere.
Okay, thank you.
God.
Well, we got loud voices. That's God talking.
Yes. Oh my God.
We used to call them God 1 and God 2 when Laurie and I were on.
Oh my God. I'm like, where's the voice coming from?
That scared the heck out of me. I didn't expect that, you know.
We're being listened
So
to.
what is your big desire for next year?
My big desire, for my personal self, like my own personal desire? Okay. So Spirit, I think I'm done learning my lessons. No more lessons.
3 months, sister.
How about some easier lessons this time around? That would be helpful.
Only
So what I
dream.
want for myself is just to have more unity in my home. I want to have more stability in my own life, more organization. I need to stop procrastinating. That is a huge detriment to myself. And just kind of be able to help people. I'm also doing, oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot to say this too. So I have a beautiful, amazing team of psychic mediums that we do psychic detective work. So we do that with cold cases and missing persons reports, and we work with local police departments. We do that all free, of course. So that's something that I really want to launch and make that.
Let me know when,
Yeah.
and I'd love to do it with you.
Absolutely.
I've
then.
actually
The more
found
we-
3
yeah.
bodies down there.
Yeah,
down in
it's
Lawrence,
heavy
Mass.
work, and it's definitely not for every psychic medium. So it's something that I feel like it's our way to give back to help families in need, in desperation.
When a person that has crossed over, like I've been very blessed with doing, I do a lot. I see a lot of their images.
Of how it happened, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
I
that's
see what
why
they
it's
look
heavy
like.
work. Yeah.
That's why I always, like if I see an image, like there's a man, I'm going to give you, there's a man that has passed over.
Yeah.
And I know he's a relative of yours.
Mm-hmm.
He's not really tall, but he's like Spanish or, you know, Latino or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
He has very quiet eyes,
Okay. Oh
And-
gosh, I know who it is.
and he's kind of like bald-headed. He wears
Yeah.
glasses,
Okay.
and he loves rings.
Rings? Yeah.
Okay. And
I
he
have.
wa-
I feel I know who it is.
I know it could be like a grandfather or something, or it could be a close friend.
Oh well, I have so many people over there.
You have a lot of
I
them.
know.
Boy, when they're gonna have a big reunion.
I have a lot of help from the other side. Absolutely.
If people don't think you get help from the other side, then you're in the wrong field.
When I call upon my ancestors, it is a force to be reckoned
Right.
with.
A very good friend came on the show with me one time, and my foster mother, my real mother, came through. Nobody had ever done that. I can't remember now. Had never
that
done
amazing?
that before, and they were trying to fight over who was going to tackle with me, you know. And I wasn't doing my dad. Then I got to say, Auntie does you. We don't speak to each other anymore, and I love her dearly still. She was one of my co-hosts,
Yeah.
and she actually brought my father in to talk to. He was the only
How
one
was
know.
that? That
That
must
was
have been healing.
amazing. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, and I literally cried.
I believe it.
You know,
I
because
believe it.
he and I had lost contact, and where I wasn't close to and all that.
Yeah.
But in a roundabout way, I think about, I thought, oh, he did this. But now I have a lot of thoughts. We did a lot of good things together.
Of course. Because I think we're programmed to focus on the negatives
Yeah.
or the deficit of the needs and the wants and how we wanted things to be a certain way, and we forget those happy memories.
I can remember when I was 11 years old, he was going down to see his girlfriend. We drove in this pale truck, and he let me drive.
Oh, at 11 years
But no-
old?
And I had my first cigarette with him.
At
And I
11?
was at 11, because he was just trying to make me. And let me tell you, I never smoked after that for a long.
goodness.
It was a Pall Mall,
Oh, gross.
non-filtered. If I'm gonna
Non-filtered.
do it,
Yeah.
do it right, you know.
Yeah,
And
Marlboro Reds.
Right, and then I had my first beer with him.
No.
We got married, and we went to that place there. And I was only 15. Oh, my first time, I was so upset. You know? And I can remember I saw a
I'm
blue.
hearing this.
I can remember I saw a blue and white cat dancing on the hood.
Get out.
That's how. So then again,
That's how it all began.
yeah, that's how I did not
That
start
was the
drinking.
beginning.
Yeah, but for years I didn't drink, but I always thought it was cute, you know. Durham, I'm only 18. I'm going to school and I'm doing that. I can drink. But little did I know that I could lose everything as well.
Right? Yeah. you don't
I used to
realize
do
that.
readings when I've been drinking.
Okay, I have to confess.
You too?
Yes.
Not very
So-
comfortable, is it?
Well, before I really embraced my mediumship and my psychic abilities, I found the pattern of whenever I was drinking,
Yeah.
I'd start speaking for spirit, and then it just didn't make sense to me, and I said, this can't be. Like, if I was not drinking, it would never happen. It would only come through when I was drinking, and I said, this can't be right. Like, I can't be a drunk psychic. Like,
Right.
wait, let me have a beer first.
That
and then
was
I'll
my
do your
title.
reading. Right? So then luckily Spirit put into my path the right people, and they guided me in the right path, and here I am.
I can remember that I had been drinking, and I had done some Christmas trees. Those
Yeah.
are speed pills. And I can remember running to the church to get it all taken care of, to get rid of the evil spirit.
Oh.
And I visualized a black panther running with me.
A spirit animal. Yes.
I
Was that
never
your
ran-
shadow self?
Right. And then man, he was a lot younger than me, tried to keep up with me, and he couldn't. You know. And
That's
then
because your
then I
energy's
did
so
a
strong.
seance, as they call it back then.
Yeah.
And I can remember walking over and smacking a lady in the head.
Oh
I could have been arrested.
my God.
Think about how would I explain that in court?
Yeah, that's.
You know, I already had two
Yeah.
drinks, you know, when the turn comes through, you know. But you know what? It was all. I'm grateful that I had that
Yeah.
venture,
Yeah.
because it's all made who I am today.
Absolutely.
And actually interfered with my work, when I was
Yeah.
in nursing homes and stuff.
Yeah.
I do a reading on, then go complain to the supervisor, and I'm there.
And
wow.
say what?
Oh well, he's doing all these readings. I said, you came and
So-
approached me, but I never fit in with anybody.
I think that's a very common issue for us.
Yeah, because we don't.
We don't
And
fit into the
I'm
box.
happy the way I am. you know?
Absolutely. Why try to fit in somebody else's box? No way.
No, that's why I like working
Then
in my
we're
own
not
private
ourselves.
office.
Yeah. Yeah.
you know.
Absolutely.
And you too. You cannot, as a psychic, join another bunch of people.
I can't because
I'm my own individual.
Yeah.
And I like it that way.
yeah,
But
absolutely.
when you start that, let me know and I'll work with you. Can I
Yeah,
tell?
absolutely. So I did put it on hold for a little bit because, of course, as
I went
everybody.
till June.
Yeah, June would be a much better because I'm slowly getting, as everybody on Facebook knows, I haven't been on Facebook lately. It's been a lot of hermit mode for me because I need to heal and I need to transform and develop, and I need to be in a good space so I can give readings for others and heal others.
And knowing that, but you're also in training for a new job.
Yes, yes, and
And
it's
that's an
very.
everyday training, isn't it?
Yeah, every day, and every day I feel like it's my first day, and I don't know how I'm doing this, but it's
Your
happening.
clients love you. If they didn't, you wouldn't be there.
Yes, and you know what? And I tell my boss all the time, I know it's me. I get in my own way, and I need to stop. And I know I overwhelm myself with all the overload of information, and I need to let that go. That's it. And that's one of my lessons is with
Isn't it?
life.
You know-
Let things go.
Yeah. We should tell others how to let it go.
Yes.
We forget
And
to
don't
train
worry
ourselves.
about it.
Shuffle
Yeah.
those.
These?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you ready?
I am ready, but Spirit doesn't care if I'm ready or not.
No, of course not. Neither do I.
That's true. You know how many times Spirit says, it's not about you.
Nope. I have met so many beautiful people through what I'm doing the last year. And so, especially November, December, I have met some beautiful people.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know what? All these motorcycle gangs you read about, they're not all bad people. They're great.
No, most of them are just weekend warriors.
Yeah.
They work 9 to 5 jobs and they just want to have fun
Yeah.
on the weekends. That's it. Stop judging people.
Ah,
People need to just stop judging. That's it.
Yeah, that's our biggest problem. Even I don't think we realize it sometimes, but we're judging others without even realizing
Yes,
it times.
yes, and the power of our words.
Right.
Do not speak ill of yourself, not even in a joking way, because our words are very powerful. All right, so I've
Okay,
shuffled
spread
the
them out
cards.
and give me 5.
I'm gonna do 5 cards.
Yeah, David, I love David. He
Oh,
comes in,
David's
he
the
is
best.
awesome. Well, that time that he was on with you, we laughed in the whole show.
Oh,
remember
he's
that?
awesome. So David and I, I'm getting Spirit is really. David and I started a mediumship boot camp, if you will, and that's where we really, a team of us really flourished, you know, and it was so great to be able to be vulnerable and learn all about mediumship and put ourselves out there out of our comfort zone. And he was instrumental. He was one of my best mates in this boot camp that we were in whenever I was so nervous. And he's like, you've got this. Spirit is going to walk you through it. And he would always reassure me. So I love him.
Boy, his third eye open.
Mine?
Oh, that's really open.
Yes.
More than I've seen with a lot. I'm teaching people how to work with their third eye.
You know, I'm teaching my little one to work with it. My family, I'm sure, is going to hate that, but I don't even care.
You know what? It's not their life. It's
No.
your life, and it's your child's life.
My baby speaks with his heart. Yeah. And I love it.
How
I
old
wouldn't
is
have
he?
it any other way. Huh?
How old is he?
He just turned 7. Lucky 7.
Don't be, if he puts it on hold, that's okay.
Yeah. Yes, I have to be okay with that.
How old's your oldest one?
He's 19.
Boy, he's
Yes,
stubborn,
12-year
huh?
gap.
Yeah, he's stubborn, isn't he?
Oh, my
Like
God.
his mother.
He is, yeah. I guess so. But see, but I know what I'm doing.
I actually see him doing the military.
Oh, well, that's been on the table. That has been on the
He
table.
would grow from it, believe me.
I believe so. I just feel that he's not mentally in the right space for it right now.
Yes, he is. Don't you try to stop him.
Encourage.
Encourage, okay?
Yeah.
Protection.
Wait, what are we reading for? We didn't set an intention.
Oh, I never do that. What is
Well,
your...
what was our question? We got answers.
Oh, I don't have I never ask questions. But what I am going to tell you is...
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
this is
do-
my
I'm-
reading?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're getting a reading.
That's why I had you shuffle on.
I was like, why am
What
I
do you
shuffling?
want, girlfriend? Then
I didn't know, but I want more of that.
Yeah, protection. You're a protective mode. You're always
I
in a
am.
protective with your children.
Very much.
And actually, with your family members, even though they may not understand what you're doing,
Yeah.
but you're also very protective of your brothers, your sisters, or whomever.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're gonna, when they need help, you're the first one they're gonna call.
I hope so,
You know.
because I do it from a place of
with
love.
with all your so-called communication with the spirit world,
Yeah.
what can you tell
With
me?
your
blah, blah, blah,
voodoo.
blah. Yeah. Oh, don't you love it when they do that?
I'm like,
you know.
no.
You know? Are we perfect at what we do? Absolutely
No,
not.
no.
Will I always be right on everybody? No.
Nope.
But don't. If I'm wrong, tell me. We
Exactly.
can change the habit.
Exactly. And it's not even about being right. So before I do readings, I always ask Spirit to give me clarity of words that I can be clear.
And I always cleanse my office with sage.
Yes,
Okay.
always. It's very
Is your
important.
son
to do
having
that.
problems on his side? Towards his abdomen?
On his side?
Yeah, on his abdomen or whatever.
Yeah, these last couple days. Yes.
He has a lot of
You
anxiety.
listening? Yeah.
He really
Yes,
does.
he does.
I'm also concerned about around towards his. He can make himself really sick.
Yes, he
He
pulls,
knows how
he
to
pulls
get
that
your
energy.
attention.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Siphon, I'm telling
Yeah.
you, word of the day.
I actually look at your oldest son learning how to say, "Mom, you did a great job."
Yeah, there's been a lot of that happening lately. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he's got a big decision now. He's 18.
He's 19 and
19.
he's had a little bit of an eye-opener from life.
Now, is he going to college?
I hope he is. He has been thinking about going. He was going to, and then life happened, and it set him back a little bit, so it's back on the table.
I actually keep seeing him in the military. And plus, the military will pay his way.
Yeah.
He's really a pretty intelligent young man, but
He
he's
is.
lazy with it.
Yes. Yeah.
Is he working?
No.
That's your fault.
I know. Yes.
You don't want your babies to grow up.
And that is where I have to remind myself, am I enabling or am I helping? Right?
You want the truth?
I'm enabling.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I am.
That's because-
I
when
call
my
myself
son-
on my own BS.
Yeah. Well, that's like my son, I love helping them. I
Yeah.
love helping people. But my best
But I
thing
hate
for
being
Christmas-
needed.
Yeah. But my best thing is what I give to people.
Yeah.
That's my best Christmas present.
Yes.
Because then I get it all back tenfold, and stuff.
Yeah, but
And-
don't look at it as what you're going to get back.
No, I don't. If I do, then I'm pushing down the stairs.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just so grateful
You're
for
so
what I
funny.
had today.
Yeah.
My son and I both know what it's like to go without, days without eating. We know what it's like to, are we going to have a place to live or
Yeah.
whatever. So what we had today, we're very humble for.
Yes.
My son is also, when he's ready, he's very powerful with the tarot cards.
My son or your son?
My son.
Yeah. Is he embracing it?
Not right at the moment.
Yeah.
He's healing his own body.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I
That
believe
has
he'll
to
take
happen
over.
first.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I believe that when it's time, he'll take it over.
When it's time, exactly. And I feel like they're blessed because they have us as their guiding them. That we didn't have any of that.
No.
We had to learn.
Oh no, I'm going to hell.
I was like, am I going crazy? What's going on? Yeah.
A person that was on my show, he asked my son, how does it feel to be living with a psychic? And my son says, I said, every day for us, how's it feel to be with a Christian? Or,
Right, exactly. But I'll tell you what, I know with my son, he does not hold anything from me because he knows I'm going to find out anyway. So he doesn't really have anything to hide. We've always had a very open communication. But there has been those very few times where I can see him do I lie or do I tell her the truth? And then he just looks at me defeated yeah, well, I did this X, Y, and Z. Because he just knows that I'm going to know if he's lying.
One of the things you can tell with your youngest one is his nose will turn red.
His nose will turn red? Yeah. Yeah, he's very fair-skinned.
He's a very, very good storyteller.
Oh, yeah. He does
should
not
start
stop
writing
talking
books.
ever.
However, I am concerned now, and he's going to school at home.
Yeah, it's a weird
It's so sad
hybrid
because, as I was saying earlier, it really, if you look at things and you think about these different things, if you look out, like I live across the street from the park, no kids out there playing during school time because they're wearing masks.
Yeah.
You know, when they go into the schools, they have to wear a mask, and the teachers and everything. I feel like they're missing so much.
Absolutely.
Because the media has scared the hell out of everybody.
Yeah. And you notice how we haven't heard about the flu at all?
No. Now we
During
get the
flu
vaccine.
season?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because we got that coronavirus. My son had
If you get hit by a car, then that was coronavirus.
Yep. All these people that are dying of coronavirus.
Could have been cancer, could have been anything else. Coronavirus.
Or they're old age, so they're going to get it, so they're more acceptable. I don't agree with the nursing homes not allowing their family members to see them before they call. They can wear a cap, like an operation. Right. They can wear gloves, a mask, and a gown.
If social distancing is working and masks are working, then what's the issue?
But is a mask working?
Or so they say.
I love it when I see people in their cars by themselves and they got the mask on and they got the heater on. I think bringing all that bacteria
breathing
and
all
that
that in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I wear my mask when I go to Market Basket.
You wear your mask at Market Basket?
Yeah.
You have to. It's an enclosed space and everybody's coughing.
But not only that, but out of respect to the employees and all of that.
Yeah.
And I wear my mask when I go into dinner and then I take it off when I sit at the table. We go to 101, I think it's 110 or 1 Grill down
Grill
here.
110 or something like that. Yeah, I've heard of I've been there years ago.
Excellent.
Yeah.
A little pricey for me because I'm cheap.
Oh!
Of course, if somebody else wants to pay for it, I don't mind.
All for
Aren't
it,
you?
right?
Aren't you?
Absolutely, on somebody else's dime.
Yeah.
You know where I went for the first time, and I know I live under a rock, so forgive me, but for my little one's birthday was on Monday, and we went to Dave & Buster's for the first time.
I've heard of them.
Oh my God, it was so amazing. It was awesome.
I didn't know they had one. When's it, in Massachusetts?
In Woburn. Yeah, we went to the one in Woburn, and it was not busy at all. They had tons of arcade games, and just the food was amazing. I had the salmon. Oh, to die for.
We went one year. I took my granddaughter to to the bowling alley here in Manchester.
Yeah.
She used to cry when we had birthday parties for her.
Why? Because of the attention, maybe?
Maybe, but even then, she didn't like. If we say happy birthday to her, she'd cry.
Oh.
And for years, she didn't eat any kind of meat. Now she
eats meat. Yeah.
She made me some stuff. You like stuffed mushrooms?
No, I think mushrooms are gross.
Oh, I love them. They're the healthiest food going for you.
Well, let me say, right now, I am not a fan of mushrooms, but maybe later down the line, I might like them.
Well, chop them up and put them in your spaghetti.
Mash them up so I can't see them.
Yeah.
Yes. I am such a picky eater.
My kids don't trust me now.
Because you hide them in there?
I hide them in there.
Yes.
So I tell them, no, that's when I make it up. I tell them, nope, there's none in there. Because they look.
And then wait till after they eat. And then
then I'll tell them.
Yes.
Chaos. You have a lot of chaos around you all the time.
You see, people? I'm not.
But you like the chaos.
I don't like the chaos, but I'm sure my higher self likes all that.
Okay. If you didn't have chaos,
that's
you
all
would
I know.
invent it.
Yeah. I think that's because I'm always in survival mode. My good friend Rose on Facebook pointed that out to me, that it's time for us to start living and stop surviving. Mm-hmm. And I noticed that, yes, she was right. I have been surviving and I need to start living. I gotta just
You know,
push
I
forward.
lived it. Even though I had a lot of my pitfalls, down and out, loss and all, I had a fun life.
Yeah, because those are all training,
Oh,
really,
yeah, I
right?
was the biggest, what, around the block, But I had a good life, and I really did. A lot of it was easy, but you know what? I learned something new from it every day.
Absolutely. That's where we learn. That's where we grow. Is from all. See, if we're not prompted to be in survivor mode and try to find an outside the box thinking, then we're just kind of floating through life doing nothing, doing absolutely nothing.
I love it when, and I'm sure you do it. We had someone come on one time, and she'd only been doing readings for 8 months.
Yeah.
Now she's teaching people how to do it.
So yeah, I
Or they have, or their life has been all peaches and cream.
yeah.
Perfect. You know what?
Yeah.
Most readers that I know, we've been through hell in that.
Yes.
How else are we going to help other people?
If we don't understand what they've been through, yeah.
This job that you have right now, if you play your cards right, you'll be there for 20 years.
Oh my goodness. I am a lifer. When I work, I stay there. I kind of glue myself to my position.
Yeah. The medical transcribing thing, you grew bored with it.
Yeah, it was repetitive, but I am grateful because that was a single mother's dream job.
Yeah.
I had the flexibility. I loved going into work at 3 a.m. when it was so quiet. I loved how my boss was very flexible with my hours, so I definitely appreciated all of that. And it also helped me. It helped me with some skills and tools that I now use in my current job.
Well, you're also going to be working part-time as a medical transcriber.
Okay, we'll take that because right now I'm only working 1.5 jobs and I'm used to working 3-4 jobs.
Then
So
we'll
welcome it.
Yeah. Now, half a job you got to let go.
Half a job? No, because half a job is my Mystic Moon medium. I can't let that one go.
Oh, no, with that. But otherwise, but I actually see you working, like part-time for the medical transcriber.
Okay.
But I also will tell you that your mystical chamber match, the moon there,
Yeah.
I expect to get really, 21 mystical,
gonna
you're
be
going to
there,
be really
yeah.
there.
All right.
Don't
yeah.
over-educate yourself.
No, yeah. So that's one thing I stopped taking classes because I feel like we all, and I tell my fellow psychic mediums that we don't, classes are great. I'm very grateful for all of my teachers and all my classmates throughout my journey. But there comes a point where we have to realize that we each bring our very own unique flair to the world, right?
I've never taken a class. I tried it, and all of a sudden my mind would go blank. So I just allow my spirit to teach us.
Absolutely.
Like I'm going to be teaching a lot more how to believe in yourself more and how to be that. But I'm letting the spirit teach me.
I like that because Spirit has been putting students in my doorstep and I am just like petrified of teaching. And I know that it's something that later down the line I have to say yes to Spirit and help teach people. And I like what you just said. Spirit will teach me how to teach them.
Absolutely, like I'm teaching a person how to work with their third eye,
Yeah.
And I teach people how to do my teaching on the spirit teaching of how to, in other words, if you're going to do spiritual reading,
Yeah.
first of all, you got to believe in yourself.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yeah.
I was like a Mona. I mean, I would say all the right things and do all the
Yeah.
right things, but I
By the
forgot to
book.
take care of me, that I
Yeah.
could help others.
That's right. That's right.
And I was forcing instead of letting the spirit do it. I was, oh, this is what I see, but now
Yeah.
I learned that the guide and the visual. And the
Yes.
sad part is, the better you get known, like you do,
Yeah.
and the more there's going to be a lot of, I hate to put the word jealousy in there, but it's going to happen.
Yeah, I agree with that. And actually, these past few months, I've been seeing a lot of healers' true colors.
Oh, absolutely.
So, and that's something that I tell even my fellow psychic mediums to just be mindful, be deliberate on who you share space with, because not everything is what it seems to be, and not everybody is love and light, and not everyone has the same intentions.
I did my last psychic show, what I did with a bunch of people, and it was at the American Legion or whatever, and they did not like me. Yes, because I told, not the readers, but not the people,
Yeah, the
but
readers.
the readers.
Yeah.
Because I would tell, first of all, you don't have a 15-year-old person that doing readings with you if you're getting paid to do the reading.
What?
Yeah.
What? would what?
Well, she's learning how to trade. That's inappropriate.
No, that's confidential. First of all, I mean, there's that bond between, there's that privacy with you and your reader. You don't want, even if you're, that's not how to train people.
No,
that's not ethical.
And they're going to say, the person could have put it, oh yeah, that's okay. And then I had two more people who did readings together. Oh, one person.
See, I don't like that.
I don't either.
I feel like it's kind of.
Here
I
it's
have
different.
reservations about that.
Yeah. Here it's different because we have each one doing their own
Right.
thing on it, which is on the air. But
Right.
no, but if you're paying money, you're expecting that person to do it for you.
Exactly. Absolutely.
By the way, Mark, I'm going to send you and let you know when I'm doing an event down in Brookline, New
Yeah,
Hampshire.
you know, I miss the psychic fairs so
Yeah.
much. It's such a thrill just seeing everybody, meeting
Yeah.
new people, and doing readings.
Spirit is
Spirit.
healing you.
Yeah, spirit is definitely
Spirit,
healing. me.
you're going to have some more anxiety, and that's being a
Great.
test.
Lay it on me.
You didn't say that, but that's all right. But it's going to be a spiritual testing for you.
Okay, all right.
It's going to teach you how to become more patient.
Patient.
And it's going to help you heal your body.
Yeah.
You need
because
vitamin D.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do.
And you need iron.
Yeah, I'm taking iron. Yeah.
You're not a big meat eater, are you?
No, nope. I do like steak. I kind of go back and forth between wanting to be a vegetarian because meat kind of does gross me out. But then again, I kind of love bacon and I love
I
steak.
love it. I just had bacon days this morning, and I'm not supposed to have it.
Oh my goodness. The way I see it is, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die happy.
That, me too. Me too. You know,
Oh, man.
shadowing you. Stop shadowing yourself so much.
Yeah.
You're your worst critic.
I am my own worst critic. Yes, and that's in every part of my life.
Did your
I keep
dad
myself in
pass?
check. I have no idea. My biological dad?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'd know if he died. I don't know.
Well,
Not
there's a
that I
man
know
that
of.
thinks he calls you his daughter.
I know who that is. Yeah, he did pass.
You
He
were-
is my true. In my
was-
heart,
yeah.
he's my dad.
Okay, he's your real dad. I mean,
He's my.
you know what I
he's
mean,
my
yeah.
spirit. My everything.
Well,
dad,
he
yeah.
told me to tell you how much he loves you. And he also told me that he's glad you got rid of that rough life. Whatever that means, I don't know. Okay. Were you
Yes.
a wild woman?
No, I not really. I mean, people think that I am, and I may look like I'm kind of wild, but I'm really not. I'm just
You're just
loud.
excitable. I love being loud at times, you know. But he also told me to tell how much he loves your children.
Yes, he always wanted boys. He wanted
Yeah.
me to be a boy, so
You
I, didn't,
taught-
I was
so
the
you
worst
became a
boy
tomboy.
ever.
Yeah. But he's also very proud of what you're doing with your life. He also told me to tell you he's very grateful that you're not into drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, no, I can't. I need to be a pure vessel. I need to be a clear vessel for humanity. We're light workers.
And he's keeping an eye on your boys.
I need that male.
And if your son, your oldest son, feels like he's getting smacked in the head,
Yeah,
that's your
that's
problem.
him.
Yeah.
Good, because sometimes boys need that.
Yeah. Do you have a
Sometimes
brother
moms-
as well?
I have a brother in spirit.
Because they're together.
Yeah. I
He
believe
told me
that.
to tell you not to worry that your brother has everything under control.
Yeah. I
Was
believe
your brother
that.
quite sick?
I have no idea. He didn't get to be born.
Oh. Okay, well, yeah, he did for about 2 hours.
I believe that. I mean, I still hold him close to
Your
my heart.
mother wants you to forgive her.
My mother wants me to forgive her. Okay, so on air, I forgive my mom. And I feel like that's something that needs to be said on air. Is that I
Right.
do forgive her because we all make mistakes, and being a parent doesn't come with instructions.
Nope. I'm going to suggest you write a letter to her
Okay.
and burn it with sage.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Because when you do that, you can't take back what you write.
Right, that's right. And it goes into
And
the
you
universe.
can't, once you start writing the letter, that's misspelled. No, leave it the
Leave
way
it
it's
as
supposed
is.
to be.
Yes. You know, when I do email readings, because I do
Yeah.
email readings for my
Yeah.
clients, I handwrite my readings, and then I write them as if I'm thinking I have the ball was red and my hand writes blue, we go with it, right? Because it's not my role to
Right.
interpret anything. I am just a messenger. So
When
I
I
will
was,
do that.
I got to get back to the page, write my book.
How's
And,
that going?
Slow, but it's getting
Well,
there.
you needed a little bit of a.
And I can remember I was right how my mother had, my real mother. I
Yeah.
never knew her, but they told me she had long red hair that she could so long she could walk on it,
Oh my goodness.
and all that. And so I write it out. They said, and all this word French brain kept coming into it. I kept trying to take it out, and it wouldn't move. I said, okay, I'll leave it then.
Isn't that beautiful?
How
that happens.
Yeah.
It's like words that are meant to be out here in the universe. They will find their way.
Yeah. So now I'm going to get back into writing my book. We got all winter,
Yes.
so I can get back into writing my book.
Do you feel like you took some time to yourself, like these last few months, to just kind of take a step back from the world? And
Right.
Yeah.
You have to.
I feel because I felt that way. I'm just like I can't be out there. I need to heal.
And a lot of times, what I feel like too is that we can get overwhelmed.
Yeah, I do. I get
Because
very.
we do a lot of, so then we have to do a lot of cleansing of our own.
Yes. Yes.
And my cleansing is walking around the block.
Yes.
I
And
take a half hour. No matter how cold it is, I take a half hour.
yeah,
You
I
know.
need to do that.
You're going to meet somebody through the work that you're doing, by the way. I just got a message for your computer job.
My military admission counseling job. I love my students.
No, this is an employee.
Oh, oh, geez. Okay.
He's about 6'4".
But we can't mix. Well, what is that? You can't like mix business and pleasure.
pleasure.
Is that? Who cares about rules, right?
That's right. I've never followed a rule.
Come find me.
Yeah, you know.
And I don't cook.
You can if you have to.
Yes, but I don't enjoy it.
No. Really?
No.
I love.
It stresses me out.
That's that
just-
perfection.
Yes. See how I
When you
get
measure,
in my own way.
Yeah, when you measure, we'll say a cup of flour, it has to be exactly a cup of
Yes.
flour.
Yes.
And if you measure a half a cup of water, it has to be exactly.
Exactly.
But Scott's the same way.
Oh yeah.
Me, I go.
Yeah.
I learned from
You
my
eyeball
foster
it.
mother. Yeah.
Yeah,
A little
no,
dab
I
of
can't.
this, a little dab of that.
That's how my mother cooks, and
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
know.
like, well, did I put too much? No.
And then what I missed, and I wish there was a way I could get it back, is I love cooking on a wood stove.
I've never.
I
cooked
grew up on a wood stove. When the old-fashioned
know what that
iron,
is.
kitchen wood stove where you put wood in it and use it for heating. and instead of using.
Hey, wait! There's a call coming in.
Okay.
What do we do?
Right there.
This one?
Yep. Good afternoon. Welcome to Norman's Community Corner.
Hi. Are you taking call-in requests?
Sure. Yes.
For a reading?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, I recently lost my cat, and it was the last of many pets that I've had over the years.
Uh-huh.
And I haven't. I've had pets for 40 years,
Yeah.
and so now I don't have any. And I'm just wondering if you see that, maybe am I supposed to have pets for the future, or
Yes.
am I supposed to stay without them?
No.
I'm going to let you answer now. Take over.
Yeah.
after.
Okay. So yeah, you're not meant to not have pets. These pets that were okay. The pets that you've owned have come into your life for specific periods of time. They've helped you throughout your life, through your trials and tribulations. They've all served a purpose. They've been holding on to you, pushing you forward in life through those hard challenges. Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps. This was.
That's true.
This is, yeah, exactly. Your last pet was like the final chapter of your old self. So he walked you through to this new point that you're in right now. This is a new version of you. This is a new energy of you. And he's done his job. He's walked you all the way to where he was supposed to walk you through. And now you can stand on your own 2 feet is what I keep hearing, right? But it's not the end. Oh my goodness.
She got several pets coming.
Yes. Yes, she does. There's going to be another wave coming in for you, a fresh new wave. This is a new chapter in your life where you're kind of, it's like your last pet is handing the baton over to the new pet that's coming into your life. because this is the year of you that's coming in for you. This is a new version of you, and this new animal is going to carry you on to the next chapter in your life moving forward. So in a beautiful way. Yeah. So you are not going to be alone without a pet. Absolutely not. You are meant to have pets till the end.
One of the things I will tell you with the cats that have crossed over, the pets you had, they're very happy with the life that you gave. They're natural mothers who had the baby, excited at the fact that you gave every one of those pets a great and wonderful life. Did you not?
Oh.
You know.
Yeah.
You're getting a homeless cat.
A cat.
I'm getting a homeless cat.
Yep.
Aww. Like a cat's gonna come and find his
someone's
way to
gonna,
her.
Well, someone's gonna drop at your door. You're gonna find that you're gonna get a home. Your cat that passed away, it's gonna send this cat to you.
Oh, geez. Is that happening soon?
And looking at could be shortly after January.
Oh, geez.
Do me a favor when that happens.
All right,
when that happens, give me a call and let me know, okay?
But I also see a female
I'll keep
dog
the
for
cat
her.
food
Huh?
then.
Medium-sized female dog.
Wait a minute, hang on a second.
Do you
What?
see a dog coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she just saw, a dog.
Yeah, I see a
A medium-sized dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once again, another homeless animal. In
Yes.
other words, instead of going
She's
to
a
the
nurturer.
shelter, then you're going to find that the dog's going to be wandering around, or you may be going to a rescue. Because you truly are a guardian of angels, of animals.
Yeah.
They are your life. They are your world.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
I would like you to write a book about your animals.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'd like to write. I've been thinking about that. It's funny you should say that.
I'm going to
Awesome.
I'm going to give you a challenge. You're going to back me up on this.
Yes,
okay?
yes. Let's
I'm
do
going to
it.
give you a challenge to write a book about your pets. Yeah. And then I'm going to have you come on my show here and read it to the people.
Yes! I just got goosebumps. I love it.
Can you?
All right, if I write that, it's a deal.
It's
a
you know what?
deal.
You're going to write it because what the Spirit's not going to let you not write it now.
I love it.
But you do have a dog and a cat coming.
Yeah. Here.
Okay.
And that dog is going to be so rewarding. When you tell it not to get on your bed, it's going to get on there anyways.
Great.
And actually, the mother of the dog that I see I'm looking to get towards the end of January.
Yeah, that feels right.
Yeah, okay.
End of January, yeah.
So be prepared. Do you have a daughter?
Say it again.
Do you have a daughter?
Oh, it sounds low.
No, because there's a lady that's going to be bringing the dog to you.
Is it her daughter?
Yeah, I'm looking at either a daughter or someone that's like a daughter to her.
That would be
Yeah.
nice.
Probably yes.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
exciting.
Look at her. Let me know when you get it, okay?
I will.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Actually, have a happy Christmas, and remember, we all love you.
Yes, we do.
And you're the winner.
Get ready for those babies.
Yeah, get ready. Make that special room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
I love it.
That's the kind of
What
news.
do I press?
There you go. That's the kind of news I like to
I
do.
love that. And look, she was thinking about writing a book. Probably never even told anybody about it. And that's the
I can see her
Spirit's
doing
way
it, can't
of-
you?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then when she comes on, I'm going to have you come on and we can give her a good
It's
time.
on.
But this woman, she is so lonely without a pet.
Yeah.
And I really am going to
Yeah.
have the God's and Spirit,
Yeah.
the Spirit of love. Please send her the animals that she needs to be taken care of. There are so many animals out there that need homes.
Mm-hmm.
Allow this woman to give a dog and a cat, or many cats, whatever, a home full of love and laughter.
Absolutely.
We ask it in the name of the Spirit.
So mote it be.
There you go. Welcome to Norm's Community Corner.
Hi, Norm. This
Hey.
is Claudette.
Hey, Claudette, how you doing, darling? She's my little, I love this
Okay,
lady.
but I just want to know if I go to my sister in Boscawen tomorrow.
Yeah. You're going to be fine. Just take your time and go.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back next Monday, I think.
Okay, enjoy.
I'm gonna leave tomorrow afternoon early because the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then when you get back, give me a call and come over.
Okay.
Okay? You have a
Okay.
good holiday, and you know what? We love you. This is my very dear friend, Claudette. She's very
Aw.
special. I love her dearly.
Aw.
Let me know what's happening. Let me know when you get back, okay?
Okay. But you think I'm gonna be safe?
Oh, you're going to be fine.
Yeah,
You're going to be
absolutely.
fine.
Okay.
The media
Well,
has got everybody worried.
and
Don't
I'm gonna
worry.
call you when I come back.
All right. Go and have a good time. Run around
Well,
naked
I
outside.
like all the day.
Yeah, thank you. Run around naked outside.
She didn't hear that.
Yeah. no,
Claudette.
Yeah,
She hung up. Oh my God.
This woman is marvelous. She came in with a wheelchair, and then she said now she's using a cane because I've been working with her. See, isn't this what we do? Isn't it what we're supposed to be doing?
Absolutely.
We're supposed to be loving other people. We're supposed to be
Absolutely.
sending out that message.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything from a place
If we
of love.
don't, then we have failed others.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not about to be a failure.
No. No.
I don't
And-
believe
and
in
it
failure
seems
to
like
begin with.
no matter how I know. No matter how much I like to be alone, I love my alone time, and people really overwhelm me. There's always that perpetual need to just freely give and help others, regardless if I have the means or not.
Yep.
I will find a way to connect them to the right person. It's a knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah. I have some people that live out in front of me,
Yeah.
and I get a lot of extra food and stuff.
Yeah.
And they have their twins brought me on Scott over some cookies.
Oh my
They're like
goodness.
8 or 9 years old, and they brought them.
my
Isn't that
goodness.
awful
That's
sweet? You know.
awesome.
So, but I had like.
But you
5
can't have them.
I ate them.
Oh my goodness!
Then I
Of course
slept.
you did. And then you slept. Oh my God.
And then but I was very fortunate because I've had a lot of extra food. I give it to them, and I give it to other. You have to give to other people.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
can't be selfish.
No, it's not.
Nor do I want to be.
No, because you know why? Because we've been in positions of desperate need, and we know what that's like, and we know what it's like to not have somebody to help you out and give you that little break that you need, and we don't want that for others.
I'm going to put you on the spot.
Oh boy, you always put me on the spot.
Well,
How
yeah.
much more do you want?
I want you to get your Christmas message to the people.
My Christmas message. All right. Let's see. From my cards? What are we doing?
Either
Tell me
just
what we're
do it-
doing here.
You can either do it when you cut or just
My
verbalize
Christmas
it.
message to humanity
There
is
you go.
it's okay, yeah. It's not about you know what? It's not about what you're giving other people or what you're getting or it's about just spending time with family in the moment, about making those memories, about just having that laughter. Just time flies by so quick. It's about letting go of yesterday and look at today and moving forward. That's all it is. No judgment, all from a place of love. Enjoy the time with your family because in a blink of an eye, everything could change, right? So you don't take any of those material things with you. Forget about the stress of buying things and getting into debt because you feel like you have to, that social pressure. Let it all go and just love the ones in your family. Just love and forgive. That's it.
My Christmas, each and every one of you is to look at yourselves in the mirror
Yeah.
and love yourself.
Yes, it starts within.
Right. Let's make the New Year's resolution for all of us.
Yeah.
We are going to love ourselves.
Yeah, we're going to
We're
love
going
ourselves.
to learn so that we can love other people because if
right.
you can't help others.
Right. You can't give from an empty well,
No,
right?
you're like a robot.
Yeah.
You know?
And
But
that
learn-
never lasts.
Yeah. And you know what? It's not that, if you think that you have to go out and spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to buy your children Christmas presents, no, that's not what Christmas is about.
No.
I know a lot of people out there feel they have to buy material things.
Yes.
Or it's not good, or the children feel it's not good enough or whatever. you know.
Exactly.
But you know what? Make this Christmas Day a special day for everybody. Whether you're at home, play safe.
Yeah.
Whether you're looking around the corner or whatever. My son and I will be talking to either through Skype or on the phone.
Yeah.
We'll be bringing dinner. He'll bring
Just
some stuff
Zoom.
over, and I'll be taking us back home.
Yeah.
But my son gave me an electric razor. I've never had one before.
How did you did you use it already? Yeah, I can tell. It's a really close shave. Do you like it better? Yeah.
Then I don't cut my beautiful face.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But I've never had one before.
Look
so
at
it was a
that.
And every day I want everyone is Christmas.
Yeah.
It's
Don't
a day
wait for one
of
day.
giving. Yeah.
Yes.
That's like with Thanksgiving. Every
Yeah.
day is to
Should
be
be
thankful.
about thanks.
Look at
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
Be grateful
For the good and the
for the
bad.
good and the bad. Pray for our military people. They're the number
Yes.
ones we need to take care of.
Yes.
Even the homeless people that are homeless and they may not have been military and that's
Yeah.
but pray for them too. They
Yeah,
may have
'cause
a
we
drug
all
addiction.
have-
They may have
yeah.
an alcohol or
Don't
maybe
judge.
finances didn't go the way they should have.
That's right.
I know what it's like. No, and I don't want to travel that road again.
Nope.
And if there's somebody that is listening and they don't have a place to go for Christmas, stop by my house. We'll feed you.
I wish I could say the same, but my apartment is tiny and I don't have much.
Well,
but
I
my
don't-
heart goes out to everybody.
Right. Well, I'll just pick up a plate and make it home. See? No, you know what? We'll make sure everything is safe. Scott did a
Yeah.
great job at making the decorations outside the hall. You know,
You got to take
But-
pictures of that.
every day should be Christmas.
Yeah,
Every day should be Thanksgiving.
absolutely. Yeah.
Memorial Day, and
Don't let it
memories
be
of all
one
the
time
things
a
that have
year.
passed.
Yes. Be appreciative.
Every day should be that way. I would challenge everybody to write down 5 things that they're grateful for.
Yeah. Yeah.
5 things that you're not grateful for.
Yeah.
Then turn that you're not grateful into gratefulness.
Translation. I love it.
I'm going to
Translate
challenge
that.
you to do that.
Yes.
I'm
I
going to
will.
do it,
I will put it on Facebook. How about that?
and I'll do it too.
All right,
We
guys.
have
so
to practice
5,
what we preach.
Yes, we do. We got to lead by example, always. So 5 things that I am grateful for, and 5 things that what? That I'm not grateful
that
for.
you're not grateful for.
That I'm not grateful for.
Yeah. I can't think of anything.
Well, I'm not grateful for my impatience.
Right,
I'm
all right,
not
that's a
grateful
good
for
thing.
my
I'm
need
not
perfection.
I'm not grateful for my. Actually, I am
But
grateful
wait a
for
minute,
my
because
diabetes.
yeah, it teaches us something.
Yeah, so see, now I'm grateful.
That's
It's going to be the
hard.
hardest thing to do. But you know what else is I think is awesome is I'm glad I had that. It taught me a lesson because I took it for granted. I will
Yes.
never.
Yeah.
I will never. My son
No,
too.
let's change it to the 5 things that we find are issues in our lives
Yeah.
and how to turn that into a positive.
Hey, I like that.
Okay, and I will lead the way. I'll put it on my
I
Facebook
will
and
too.
people comment. I want to hear what you're grateful for, and I want to see those translations on things that you want to work on, things that are bogging you down, and how can we say that in a positive way, right?
I do
What
that.
is it
When I
teaching
go for
us?
my walk, I write back. Do you ever read my Facebook? I put all the different things.
I don't.
in
I
it.
haven't been on Facebook in a
Okay.
long time.
Could I always put down, can't we get rid of that hate? I'm so grateful to take a walk. I love
Yeah.
walking at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, when it's so quiet and the birds are waking
And the
up.
birds are
I
waking
love
up,
it.
or I meet a lot of these different people. And
and it's
it's amazing.
quiet.
It is, Well, folks, we get ready. Thank you for coming on.
Absolutely. Thank you for having
Oh,
me.
you're going to be back on again.
I will
Probably-
be back on again, and I want to bring more people
Probably more
on. and-
February, I'm looking at. Okay?
February?
Yep.
All right, I'll wear bright red colors.
All right, I'll wear my red shirt, my red high heels.
I
And my
have
red
some
wig.
too. Oh my God, we should totally
I have a
do
red
it.
hair. I should do that for
Red
Valentine's.
hair?
I have a red
All right.
one that hangs down the
Let's
hair.
do it. I'll wear
Yeah.
my red stilettos.
Okay.
Here.
All right, let's go. Let's put it on
Let's do
closer
it.
to Valentine's Day.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
I'm in.
Yeah. Okay, folks. Every one of you out there,
We
have a great
love you.
holiday. Have a Christmas day.
Blessed be.
Drive safely. If you're gonna drink, stay home.
That's right. It's not worth it.
No.
And don't rush. There is no need to rush in life. You'll
She's
get
got
there
to
when you
practice
get
what
there.
she preaches.
Yes.
And me too. That's why when clients come to my office, I don't worry about the time. I say we'll sit at like 3 o'clock, and if they come in at 2, well,
Yeah.
But you're never on time
I
here,
am
so that's
never
all
on
right.
time.
And that's when I
Late
tell them,
Liz.
and that's okay.
And I said to myself, I'm going to get there 15 minutes early today. Got here 10, 15 minutes
Right.
late.
But anyways, folks, have a good time.
Yes.
May the spirits of all the
Blessings.
blessings, may you get what you need,
What is
not what
needed.
you want, but
That's
what
right.
you need.
What your
To that
soul
lady,
needs.
many pests are coming to you, darling.
Yes.
Have a great day and Happy New Year to
Absolutely.
everybody. See you next year.
Yes. We love you. 2021. Here we
Here
come.
it comes. Now
We're
we're
ready.
on our way. Yep.
Oh, look how beautiful. I love that.
Take it home, but we'll double up.
God bless America. stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with fire.